Hello, I'm gonna talk about my journey from being a ghetto child to being a doctorpreneur. I remember my journey started when I was still very young. While my mother was still alive, I remember those days. She used to send me to the market to sell fat cakes and then also to sell sweets at school. During those days, I know that I used to be laughed at for doing that. But I never gave up because I knew where I came from. Not only that, sometimes from an early age, I remember I used to love to do people's hair. So I used to find myself doing people's hair. I get that small money, I go home and I give my mom and I give my grandmother so at least they can be able to buy food. So that was able to help us to sustain us with our basic needs. When I went to high school, during school holidays, I never stayed at home. Most of the times I would go and I'll look for a holiday job. And I'll start working from being a shop assistant to being a pharmacy assistant to being a doctor assistant, because I just knew I couldn't sit at home without doing anything. I had to be out there and push myself so that at least I can be able to help my family during their difficulties. I remember also during the stage when I went to university, the same still continued. I would push myself hard. When I will have my school holidays, I'll go to shops and I'll look for jobs. Most of the times, I'll be told I was too overqualified to get a job because I had already matric and I already had a 2-year pre-med training. But I still didn't give up. I went on pushing and pushing. Sometimes, yes, I got these piece jobs, but I still knew there was more to life than what I was having or what I was seeing at that moment. So I remember I had to fight, and then I fought through those challenges by the grace of God until whereby one day I remember as a doctor, I was sitting and we were just talking with my husband. I remember I said, I don't feel like I'm being challenged. I don't feel like I'm giving my all. I feel like I was created for something bigger than what I'm doing at this moment. So I had to challenge myself and start to think, what is it that how I have been created or made for? And one day, while going through Facebook, I came through this seminar that was happening in Joburg, and that was 2015. And it was hosted by Brian Tracy, Robin Banks, and other successful business people. And I told my husband, whatever it takes, we're going to that meeting and we're going to learn so that our lives can change. We went to that meeting and I don't regret any moment of that day, because when I went there, my life changed. I came back, I didn't have much, but I decided enough is enough. I'm not gonna sit in my comfort zone. And I'm not going to wait until I'm 60 years old. I'm not going to wait until I'm 70 years old in order to go out there and be able to live and be in my purpose. So I decided to go out there with nothing on my name. I gave it all so that I could go after my dreams. I could go after this success that I could see myself being in. So I went and then I started the business. It was tough. There were a lot of critics. We didn't have customers. We had bills to pay, and I still stayed strong. So today I just want to encourage you. What is it that you see yourself doing as a business person? I don't want you to look at, your circumstances. When I went in business, there was not much in my bank account. So a lot of us, we wait because we want people to come and fund our businesses so that we can go and live our dream, go and live our purpose. So I'm a story that, I'm that story that, I went out there with nothing, and to start something from scratch. We didn't have partners. We didn't have anything. All I had was a dream, a plan, and that determination to say that no matter what, I'm going to make it. So today, if you have a plan, you have a dream, are you still sitting in your comfort zone? Why are you sitting in that comfort zone? Why can't you go and release your be in that full potential that you were created, that you were made for? Instead of sitting in that comfort zone, get out and stand up and say, I'm going to do it, regardless of how many people are supporting me. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in that dream, all of us, we are going to believe in that dream. I never thought one day I could write a book like that. But today I'm here. I always think if it wasn't for that opportunity that I got to come in private, maybe this book will never have come. So I needed that challenge so that I could get out of my comfort zone. Get out of that thing of, thinking that, I was comfortable, I was fine being under this, corner in this box. I had to get out of that box. I had to be free so that I could impact lives around me and lives in my family, in my community, in my country, and not only in my country, in other countries in Africa. So what is it that you've been made or you've been created for? What is your purpose? Are you doing enough? Are you doing enough to be in that purpose? Are you scared? If you are scared, what are you scared of? Are you scared because you have to pay your bills? Who's not paying bills? We all have to pay bills. We all have to feed our children. We all have to take our kids to school. We all have to go and study. But it's your dream. If you don't put a priority on it, if you don't say, I'm going to do everything that it takes to be in that purpose, to open that business, to go and change my community, to go and be the best that I can be, you want to be. Get up today. Open your books today. Open your plans that you've written 5 years ago and look, where have you gone wrong? And what can you change so that you can be a better person? Thank you for this chance. Thank you for this opportunity. Bye.